women's energy. You need women's disapproving, that's inappropriate kind of look. Boogie's girl has that look a little bit. She has that look like she's trying to maintain herself, but she has some things to say. But I am not one of these dumb bitches that you know. It's like, I am a progressive young woman who I don't put up with that shit that comes out of your mouth and blah, blah, blah. When Boogie came here with it, I was like, Boogie, you getting some pussy from this girl? And she looked at him. Boogie's like, yeah, because, you know.
We tell the truth on the show.
Like, Boogie's like, yeah. Wait, you did have sex with a Boog?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but you're trying to. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what she was like, no. And Boogie's like, yeah, I'm trying to.
Why do I get the total white girl voice?
Because you're a total white girl, bitch.
She came in with the same voice. She came in with the same voice you did.
She asked me the question. Why am I a total white girl voice? Well, because I don't know. I don't change it. As soon as you fucking change yours.
Thank you.
But anyway, Kathleen just was, I can't even explain it. She just, the last show we did, man, she lost her skull about, some dude called in about having a disease.
Said she had herpes.
And then like herpes or something, and she fucking lost it and couldn't get back. She could not contain herself, which makes me think somebody shot her a bad load or whatever. And we had to
hit home.
I just couldn't deal with her. And another thing, see, I want strong, smart, but rational chicks. Here's the thing. This is the same thing black people go through in terms of how we go through things in life. When a black person has their own point of view, if it's contrary to quote unquote all the black community, you're deemed a sellout. People get in your mind. Oh, what the fuck you fucking with those white boys? Fucking with nigga, you what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, what you mean? You don't think Kramer was fucked up? That's niggas do that shit to each other, and women do that to each other. There are women out there who are thirsting for a point of view that's honest. You understand? It's like the thing about the Kramer situation. Just to digress a little bit. The Kramer situation was like, for me, like, okay, I know it's out there. I want white people to be as racist as they are. Not because they're comfortable with me, like I do O&A show, and they know me, so they know they do that swoogie shit, and they joke, and they do the fucking thing. I'm sure Drew gets it a little with that bullshit. We don't like it, but I'd rather that, right? That real shit than this fake, okay, I gotta tolerate black people shit. Like, who are you? I'm better. You don't have to tolerate me, nigga. You ain't my oppressor. I'm better than you. And that's what I believe. Women should stop wanting guys to tolerate them. You should want to know that we don't like you. Like, you should want to thirst for why we don't like you around, why you make us sick, and we're sitting there and we have to deal with you all day long. Do you want to be dealt with? Do you want empty power? You know what women's power is right now in this world? It's like tuna fish. If somebody took all the sharks in the ocean, right, kidnapped them, pulled their teeth out, and then stuck them back in the ocean, right, and now the tuna are swimming around like, we run the ocean, right, tuna? And tuna like, yeah, we run the ocean because we tuna. Come on, tuna. Give me a T, y'all. Give me a ooh, nah, because we run shit. And the sharks are like, nigga, ain't got no teeth, And they think that they run the fucking ocean because the sharks are toothless. By the way, referring this to men, self-imposed toothlessness. We pull our own teeth out and swim around. And now tuna, here's what happens. Tuna starts swimming around, and now they're like, oh, this ocean stinks.
There's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do. The sharks are fucking, where's all the good sharks? Where the sharks at? I don't know. I can't find me a good shark. You know why you're unhappy? Because tuna ain't supposed to run the ocean. Tuna gets fucked up because tuna's supposed to be running from sharks with teeth. That's what we're here for, to chase you around with teeth. And you go, oh my, even though in real, this analogy actually stinks because actually sharks actually chase to kill you motherfuckers. But let's just take that out the equation. Let's say sharks fuck tuna. Let's say shots was fucking tuna, and then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see where I'm trying to go with this. It's like there's a hierarchy, man. It trickles down. It trickles down from general to lieutenant to blah 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 to wherever the fucking rank and file is. Women don't want to be the general, dude. When they're the general, they're unhappy. Because women's happiness is based on a moment-to-moment thing. It's like, how come you don't buy me flowers? Now a guy, okay, who doesn't know how to guide a woman through, like, pure happiness, right? He goes, okay, now I'm going to buy her flowers. Now she gets flowers for a second, and then she goes, and women don't have that editing system that we do. Women don't edit themselves. They don't go, man, I just asked this guy to make me happy last month, and he tried to make me happy, and now, like, I want more. They don't have that. They don't have that thing where they're trying to rationalize their fucking greed. They just go, we don't go to the movies. Then you take her to the movies. We don't go sailing at fucking Hamptons or something. Well, we'll go sailing in Hamptons. They're moment for moment. Guys' happiness is very clearly drawn out. We know, see, guys live a life of emptiness that we want to fill with bullshit. Women want to fill their emptiness with meaningful shit. Like, you know, relationships, knowledge, spiritual fucking growth. Guys want to fucking play the hottest Madden 2007, nigga. Let me tell you something. Going out, right, and finding a Wii system is fulfillment to a guy. Like, I found it. I don't even want to play Nintendo. I'm walking around. I'm a 360 nigga. I'm walking around going, you got the Wii system? And if a nigga go, we got one left, I go, oh, shit. And for that moment, my void was filled. I found a motherfucking Wii. Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna be playing this goofy shit. I don't even like it. I don't want to exercise when I'm doing my motherfucking gaming. But if I find it, it's a fulfillment for a minute. Men are trying to fill their voids on a superficial level. Women want growth. They feel this emptiness and they don't know how to deal with it. That's where it has to trickle down to a woman. A guy's happiness has to trickle down to a woman so he can guide her to understand what happiness is. So, because my girl, when we first started trying to get into this threesome thing, she gets that woman thought, but what is, I don't know. When we went to Brazil and messed around for the first second, I said, the girl, bocce, right? Bocce is the word for smack. So the girl's like, bocce, to her, bocce. I said, sweetie, she wants you to slap her in the face. She's like, I can't slap another woman in the face. That's just So I smacked her. Bow, look it. She wants you to slap her in the face. So then she did a faggot smack. Like she pressed her hand against her cheek. And the girl's like, and my girl's like, by the end of the day, she had to learn. She was clocking bitches in the left eye by the end of the day. The girl's like, no, bocce, boom, boom, to the side. You know? And because she has to be guided that it's going to be, whatever she do, it's going to be okay. It has to trickle down from you fellas, because what's okay to us far dominates what's okay to them. They live in this world of it's inappropriate, this ain't right, you shouldn't talk like this, you shouldn't be like this. Women live in this world of you shouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? Guys live in the world of you should. Yeah. So that's our thing. We have to constantly be trickling down. You should. Sweetie, here's the thing. Okay? I know in your mind threesomes is bad, but you gotta understand, here's the shark's world, here's the tuna's world. In the shark's world, I innately do not want to be with you for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. Socially, I have to. I love you and I must be with you. Innately, on a nature level, we want different pussy. Understand that. Don't get mad at it. Don't get upset about it. Don't get like, this is bullshit. But you don't offer us anything off the bat that makes us want to be with you for the rest of your life. You're not taught how to be with a man for the rest of your life. You're taught how to force a guy to be in something with you by taking his teeth and making him go, all right, I guess this is what I'm supposed to do, and have guys stop finding what their happiness is. But I'm going to tell you, once men find their happiness, women are going to be happy. Once men learn how to control their own happiness, women are going to be happy, because women's happiness, no one knows what the fuck it is. Like I said, my mother is just in the house, you know, what you doing? What's that over there? what's that? You know, I was looking at you today while I'm asleep, but I was looking at your crown mold, and some of it, you know, it's breaking away from the top of the wall, you know. You know that, right? Like, moms, what the fuck are you doing knowing that my shit is coming off the walls? Leave shit on. You know, there's a scratch over there by the... You know, you shouldn't leave the refrigerator open, because if you leave it open, it's like, what's wrong with you? Because there's nothing there to keep her being empty for a woman is too empty. Being like having nothing to do. Men revel in having nothing to do. We love not having nothing to do. But y'all, not only do you don't want to admit that you're lonely and have nothing to do, but then you fight us when we tell you don't have nothing to do, and then try to give you something to do. Like, okay, to Drew's girl, this is a question: do you want to fuck Drew right now on a nature level? Are you attracted enough to Drew to fuck him?
Oh, God.
Just say it, man. Stop trying to figure it out. Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
So what the fuck is the problem? Let me tell you something. The longer you wait, right, the more resentment he has towards you.
Because of the bullshit.
And here's what's going to happen. Here's where you fucking up. When a guy doesn't like you, right, his fuck game is way better. So the fact is that the longer you keep Drew waiting and the longer he's resenting you, the better he fucks you, because it's a I don't like you fuck. It's not a I love you and I don't want to hurt your rib cage. I love you. I don't want to.
I want to compress.
How's your hip? Because I think I thrusted too hard. I might have hurt your hip. He's gonna do it like, I've been waiting for this, and it probably ain't even gonna be worth it.
That's not the situation, though. It's not a situation of she's making me wait or anything like that.
What's going on?
No, it's just that we just started talking, and you know.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Get together
wait a minute. Can you fuck her right now?
Yes.
Could you have fucked her when you met her?
Right when I met her?
Drew, if you had met her and she said, let's fuck now, could you have done it?
Yes, he would have if that was the offer.
Yes, if that was the offer.
So what was that long, uncomfortable pause was what?
Because I'm thinking of the time I actually met her and then the time where she made it clear.
What made what clear?
Made it clear that there was going to be some fucking going on.
So why hasn't it? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
What is her making it clear?
What do you mean she makes it clear?
Because I didn't rush to do anything.
But that's what you want to do is rush. You know, God meets a chick and goes, I want to get to you. Wait, you want to get to know her?
That's what.
No, we're talking about a time span that's like this big.
What's the time span? An hour? If it's longer than an hour, then that's all you need. What, is a week, motherfucker?
Yeah, but here's the deal. That's why there's other people in the picture, so that I don't have to be that hungry for it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know.
I'm not in a hurry. There's other people in the picture, so that I don't have to be chasing after her.
Okay, so to make
it that serious?
What's the nature of the situation right now?
It's just gonna happen, and you know.
Is it
Drew, I'm taking a call because I want to bash him in the head with this fucking mic stand. We're going to get back to your horse shit.
Women hate being in charge. They don't want to win. They want a winner.
And what that means is women really, if you look at any woman who's in charge, who really is the boss, she's not happy. Like, she thinks she has to be mean to be the boss. She's copying what she sees bosses do. Women don't want to run shit. It makes them miserable. They want a man who runs shit so she can go, that's my man. If my girl scratches and hits a lottery ticket, if my girl scratches and wins a lottery ticket, I go, damn, she won the lottery. If I scratch and win a lottery ticket, she goes, damn, we won the lottery. Women think in terms of us. Men think in terms of me. That's why we can be the boss. We can be hated. We can have that. We embrace that kind of misery. Women hate to run shit because there's no guideline for what they should do except for from a dude.
Well, can I ask you this?
Go ahead.
in the animal kingdom, since you don't always talk about instincts, I don't feel like my mic is on.
It's on, baby. Go ahead.
But since you always talk about instincts, like the female lions do the hunting.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? That's all social order.
Well, you
but the boss. But who's the boss? Who's the boss? Who's the boss? Who's the boss?
The male lion protects the offspring and fights off the alpha male.
On planet Earth, they were eating the children.
But let's go innately. Since you brought up the lions,
other alpha males eat the children of the alpha male that had the children.
Okay.
Would you say that? Would you say that? Okay, just to boil it down. Would you say that the male lion and the female lion in the animal kingdom are equal?
No, and I don't.
Fair enough.
No. Yes, I do. They're different.
She has her value.
She's different.
But he is the king of the jungle.
They're different. I just think they're equal, but they're different. If she didn't hunt, they wouldn't have food. If he didn't.
Oh yes, they would. That nigga would go up there. If she didn't hunt, you think he would just die?
If he didn't defend the pack, well, no, I don't think he would die, but I don't think she would die either.
Well, no, not because she's the hunter, but
so about roles and roles.
I'm just saying. And
that's what the female lion does. She hunts for the male lion and, of course, the pack. As far as and they usually do it in packs. So it's not just one female lion; it's a group of them. But that's a particular role. So if there's an understanding that this is my role.
I'll do this, and you do that,
and you do
but
that.
That's not equal. That's different.
No,
different
it's
unequal. They have specific values, but those values are different, and those values are not equal. You couldn't replace a pride of female lions for another alpha male lion. You have to
because there's different roles,
but they're not equal in value. They have equal value, if you want to say.
They are different in the relationship.
In the relationship,
do you see ultimately what women in this society? I think we have to boil things down to what it is because we can go over and over all kind of details. The thing we have to boil down to is what I feel like women are upset about. They want to be equal to men. It's like you can feel it. It's this thing where.
No, I don't.
But I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna boil it down. It's so disrespectful.
There's a lot of things they want.
Why you can't ever be equal? 'Cause you're the fucky. You will never be the fucker. You are always the one getting fucked.
The receptacle.
And you hate that. You hate it with your fucking bones.
No.
You hate the fact that even if you get on top and go, I'm gonna fuck this shit, you really are getting fucked. And they hate that shit.
I would say this. I think
that's not true.
I think that women like the role that they're in as long as they don't feel as though you as that male is not, you're not going to be abusive.
Exactly, and you're not taking it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, that's okay if I'm great, you have to do the work.
That's what
great,
Jeffrey's saying about that safety.
So you're saying just to find yourself, and here's another thing. Here's another reason why y'all lose. Now, what you're saying is.
Everything's about how we
Yes.
You're sick.
So we're just
your
big
sickness
losers?
is deep.
Yes. Because when you win, it's not of your own doing. You're scratching a lottery ticket, and you're hoping to find a guy who is not corrupted by his power. That's what you're hoping to do. I don't hope to find nothing when I'm looking for a girl. I find you, and I make you what I need.